Overnight, Loudoun County Superintendent Dr. Scott Ziegler has been fired. This comes one day after the results of a grand jury investigation was released looking into a pair of sexual assaults at Loudoun County schools last year.
Evan Kozloff joins us live from the newsroom to break all of this down and how we got to this point. Morning, Evan.
Yeah, good morning. Those sexual assaults happened in May and October of last year, and what sparked outrage is that they were committed by the same teenage student. And for many parents, they've wanted the school's top leader to lose his job as a result, and today they got their wish.
Dr. Scott Ziegler fired at Tuesday's school board meeting behind closed doors. Officials telling us that it was a unanimous vote, although there's been no official word as for why he was fired. It has been a tumultuous year and a half at Loudoun County schools. In May 2021, a 14-year-old boy sexually assaulted a 15-year-old girl at Stonebridge High School in Ashburn. That student was then transferred to Broad Run High School, where in October he sexually assaulted another student. These assaults led to a summer of protests, garnering national attention. At this June school board meeting, parents demanded answers. When asked, Superintendent Ziegler said he did not know of any assaults at Loudoun County schools. That's despite the fact that he emailed the school board about the incident just weeks before. In October, Ziegler apologized, saying he misunderstood the question.
Board member Bartz asked a question about discipline incidents in bathrooms that I wrongly interpreted as incidents involving transgender and gender fluid students. I regret that my comments were misleading, and I apologize for the distress that error caused families.
You should fire Superintendent Ziegler.
But despite the apologies, the frustration continued at an October board meeting.
Resign. Resign.
Resign.
Parents calling for Ziegler to be out as the issue became increasingly political.
Whenever someone preys upon a child in a Virginia school, we must require it be reported to local law enforcement for investigation.
Governor Glenn Youngkin signed an executive action back in January, requesting Attorney General Jason Miyares to conduct a full investigation into Loudoun County Public Schools. And that brings us to this week. The grand jury's report was released with a scathing review of how Loudoun County Public Schools handled the cases, reading in part a stunning lack of openness, transparency, and accountability both to the public and the grand jury. Adding that when senior administrators had the chance for transparency that could have prevented the second attack, they failed at every juncture.
All right, now that report from earlier this week offered a list of recommendations focused around safety and transparency, but it did not include any indictments. Now we're still waiting to hear from Dr. Ziegler himself. If we're able to get a statement from him today, we're going to pass it along. Reporting here in the newsroom, Evan Kozloff, WUSA 9.